Hello, this is day 3 of talking every single day for like 5 minutes straight. Um, and today we are going to talk about a concept called ephemerality, which, I think a lot of people have heard from. It was in a song recently. But what it means is something that just lasts a really short amount of time. And I like that concept. And because one of my friends told me to talk about something happy today. So here I am talking about something happy. So things that are ephemeral. So I think that the fact that things don't last very long makes them better. Because you just have to enjoy and spend the time you have with them instead of focusing on everything else in the world. You know what I mean? Like, when something doesn't last very long, so say you go on a day out with your friends, that day must come to an end. There may be more days in the future, but the day must come to an end. And I think it's very similar to the Stoic philosophy of this too shall pass, which means that anything that happens will cease to happen soon at some point, right? Life ceases to happen at some point. Good times cease to happen, but also bad times cease to happen. So this too shall pass is probably one of my favourite philosophical quotes because of what it talks about, because of what it references and tells us about the world. So, I just thought that was interesting. But, just because things are short-lived doesn't mean that they can't be good things, bad things. I run out of things to say. This video might be quite short-lived because I haven't even gotten halfway through it. But yeah, so the things that are shorter in life are normally the things that are better in life. That's cool. I think that's pretty cool. But the point is just enjoy what's happening right now, because it probably will never happen again in the exact same way. And rather than, there's two ways, I guess, that you could look at that. You could either say, oh, okay, so it's never going to happen again. This is bad, I'm never going to see these people again. I'm never going to feel this stress-free again in my life. I'm never going to go to this place again. That could feel quite bad. But it can also feel quite beautiful because it means you're always going to look back on this place fondly. Do you know what I mean? Hang on, I gotta sneeze. Thank you. Anyway, you're always going to see that place in the good light, When people look back on their memories, they always see generally the good things. Like most people, when you ask them about school, they'll look back on it positively, even while they were there. They probably didn't enjoy it because people just tend to sort of remember positive things. I mean, obviously there's exceptions such as extremely negative things people obviously remember. But the memories that tend to last are the good ones, the golden times, the sort of, it was better in the past memories, you know what I mean? I think that's why people always think times like earlier, like the 80s, 90s, 70s, those sorts of eras were like the golden eras, because there was nothing extremely bad that happened. But people are only going off of memories of what they thought was happening at the time. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I just think I like that sort of concept of ephemerality. Like, it's here for a short stay and then it's gone. And that's what's quite beautiful about human life, I think. Anyway, goodbye.